Hey family, welcome to the Hub. Oh my goodness. I had a great time in Jamaica. I had a great birthday this week, and I am just so blessed. And I know for many people out here, the math may not be mathin' when it comes to love, relationships, financing, or your health, but we can't allow that to stop us from living. I had the joy, as you know, if you follow me on Instagram, I did 2 girls trips leading up to my birthday, one with 30 women to Grenada. Next year, we're going to Antigua, and one with my daughter to Jamaica to meet up with my grandma and my mom while they're still here, right? And all of this just, you know, what does stress do for you? Essentially, it's serving you in some way, but not in a good way. I could be super stressed about all the things of life, but I seek to take a deep breath and say, okay, well, what's next? What is the next step? Versus looking at the whole scenario. What is the next step? I am a planner, so I could go a couple steps forward, but allowing it to get me down or give me angst is what I'm seeking not to do. Right. So I'm just going to throw that in there for you, sis. So, one of the things that someone wrote in about was that they recently got out of a long-term relationship. Let me make sure that I'm saying this correctly, right? Beep, 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 beep. How to navigate or start a relationship with someone who recently got out of a long-term relationship. So I wouldn't be in a rush to get in a relationship with someone who just got out of a long-term relationship. And the reason I say this is they still need to figure out their feelings. They need to figure out if that's over. They need to figure out what happened. They need to figure out their part. And you want to see that they're processing, not just moving, but you want to see them processing and how often they bring up their ex and are they really over that person? Because the last thing you want to be is a rebounder, right? The last thing you want to be is just someone who was there and available. And the last thing you want to be is just something that they roll into. Oftentimes I see that women who have been in fabulous relationships or not so fabulous relationships or marriages will roll into another marriage-like situationship and take on the role they had in their marriage because that's what they know. You have to be very cautious, very conscious of just rolling into something else and start to make real decisions about who you spend your time with, how you spend your time with them, and who deserves your time. So if somebody just got out of a long-term relationship, give them some breathing room. And when I say breathing room, I just mean in terms of you trying to bash them in of what's next for the two of you. You will just want to see how they operate and if they're really ready. Are they really ready? And you asking them, are they really ready, is not helpful. So I'm saying do normal dating, regular dating, get to know this person, hang out with this person, have fun with this person, all the good things. But then, very simply ease in, could you see yourself getting into another relationship? Could you see yourself committing again? Could you see yourself getting married? And if they're like, no, no, and no, you got to know that you may be wasting your time. Because there are people out there that's like, I won't do that ever again. That hurt. Or maybe that's the season they're in. So you got to remember dating is dating more than one person. It's an activity of getting to know more than one person. And you just committing to someone who is not emotionally available is not smart of you. Okay. So I want you to take the time out to start to think and understand and realize that this is absolutely, absolutely a grand gesture, right? For you to be in their life, for you to grace them with your presence, for you to hang out with this person and have a good time. Beautiful. But to make them commit to something with you after just getting out of something else, pump your brakes, sis. Take a little time to see where they are. Are they open to therapy? Are they open to talking it through with someone? How they doing? How do they speak about their ex? If they're speaking only negatively about their ex and nothing good, you got to be conscious because, or cautious, because sometimes what I know is that for the folks that listen to this podcast or come across this podcast, you're more of a growth mindset. And if you're with someone that only sees the glass half empty or what was wrong with that other person, understand that that's not, you're not immune to that same criticism. So you have to be careful with being with people who can't see the positive or the light in each situation. So all of that to say, take it slow. And when I say take it slow, I don't mean take 2 years when you want marriage and or kids or whatever it is. I'm saying take it slow in terms of getting to know this person and not pressuring them into a relationship tomorrow. You got that? All right. I hope all is well. I am still celebrating my birthday and having a grand time. I'm really excited because we were just featured on the new Black Love show, Couch Conversations. So I'm absolutely excited about that. The Love Deck, if you haven't gotten it yet, you can get it on Amazon, and it's created by Inspire Many. So you can see that, or Wanted Woman. So you can see both. Okay. All right, love. I hear my family just getting in, so I gotta go. So in the meantime, in between time, keep loving, keep laughing, keep living. Bye.